So, Steve, out to you first off. In a nutshell, you are blaming wives for their husbands cheating. Explain this. Explain yourself.
Especially, Dr. Drew, at the 7-year itch mark, where men are going to tend, and women are going to tend to look outside the relationship for some excitement. Women do something very dangerous to a guy. If they are nagging and untrusting, they create a situation where the guy wants to go outside the relationship because he doesn't feel close to her, for starters. Secondly, what he does is the woman makes it very provocative by making it so taboo and naughty, by bothering him about everything, by accusing him of doing things that he's probably not doing anyway. What she does is she begins to build a wall. And then he wants to be on the other side of that wall because it's a lot more fun.
Steve, I got to tell you, two words came out of your mouth before Laura took a deep breath and went, like, oh, really?
Oh, my God.
So what's your reaction to this?
Obviously, the only thing that is to blame for a man cheating is his ego and his zipper. His wife has absolutely nothing to do with this. To say that it has anything to do with her pushing him out there, Steve, and what is he doing too? Bending them over?
If that was true, what you're saying right now, Laura, then there'd be no such thing as divorce, because there are men that push women into getting divorced. Is that true or not?
There is a thing called divorce because there are people that should not be married, like the dude that is going out and cheating on his wife.
Your behavior as a wife can be responsible for your man wanting to step out of the monogamy of a marriage.
The only thing that a woman should be responsible for in this cheating scenario is staying with the cheater.
And you mean if she staying or not staying?
Exactly.
That's her responsibility.
If she chooses to stay, then that's on her.
Steve, you brought up something that I actually sort of polled my producers in my office tonight. You said that guys are evoked somehow by the naughtiness of what they're being accused of. And I think you even said in your pre-interview that everyone wants to be naughty. And I took a poll in the room. Do you want to be naughty all the time?
I do not.
Okay, I don't either. Yeah, I have zero. No, Steve, well, Steve, go ahead, Steve.
No, she's lying. We would all behave a lot differently, I think differently, if we weren't being watched and if we weren't worrying about what people would think about.
Steve, but I think some people do have an impulse to be naughty, and some just don't have that impulse. And I know Steve's implying the ring of Gyges here, which is that if you could be invisible because of a ring, this is Platonic theory, you would do anything you wanted to do. You'd go sleep with the queen and whatever. Steve, you're laughing. You're dying of laughter, right?
Have that ring.
Okay, fair enough. Let's go to call. Let's go to Jamie in West Virginia. Jamie, what's up?
Hi, Dr. Drew. Hi, everybody.
Jamie, what's up?
I just wanted to say that I think to say that one person is responsible for another person's actions is preposterous.
Agreed.
You know, we work very hard to teach our children how to make good choices and be held accountable. I'm a little confused as to why we expect less from adults.
Agreed. And, you know, part of the issue here, too, is that blaming women for a man cheating. I have clients whose husbands are cheating on them. They're going through eating disorders. Drew, you can attest to this. There's depression. There's alcoholic tendencies. Why? Because there are men like you, Steve, that are saying, no, 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 baby, it's your fault. You know whose fault it is? Theirs.
And Steve,
period.
let me take your logic to its ultimate sort of place. And this is not, I'm not accusing anybody or saying this is true, but if your logic is accurate, it would imply that women are responsible for a lot of men's bad behavior. Would you say it's women's fault that men physically abuse them because they evoke that?
That's a good point.
No, I would say that there are two people in every relationship, and I think that women can be a catalyst towards certain behavior in a man. I'm not saying that it's her fault. Ultimately, whatever action he does, he's responsible for. He's the one that's taking that action. What I'm saying in this, what I said in my blog, and what I said about women creating an environment where guys are going to want to cheat, is that you are giving him the excuse he might be looking for.
If he's looking for the excuse, then he's going to do it anyway, Steve. If he is a cheater, he's going to be a cheater.
Guys,
haven't you heard the expression, keep an honest man honest? If you don't leave money around, chances are the person might not steal it.
Wow.
If the dude steals money out of your wallet, then the dude is a cheater.
Hang on, let me take a quick call. Jen in Pennsylvania. Jen, what do you got?
Hi, Dr. Drew.
Hi, Jen.
This guy, Steve. Hi, Steve. I really think you're off your rocker. Whether a woman says she's tired and she doesn't want to have sex that evening, or she is taking care of the household and taking care of the kids, or she's a working woman, or God forbid she cheats on you as well. Certain situations that you're going to be presented with, and just because they're presented to you does not mean that you can go ahead and validate the fact that you feel that you should be able to go and cheat on her.
Jen, good point.
Agreed.
Yeah, we agree with you, Jen.